They've got people who either have the power to sack the head coach or the power to suggest sacking the head coach on those pre-match tactical meetings. The owners could be on it. But this is the thing. So they've got the owners, and I think the director of performance, and but they've got people who either have the power to sack the head coach or the power to suggest sacking the head coach on those pre-match tactical meetings. And I think that from a psychological dynamics point of view, I think that could be quite awkward because it creates a power. Could create a sort of a power dynamic where there's a pressure to align for the head coach, where they might not agree with what somebody's saying, but they might want to feel like if they disagree with it or it goes badly, they're going to have to justify it. So it creates all those things, and I think it's going to feel quite convoluted.
It's the fact that the line of, after the games, all this team will reconvene and we will go through the game and talk about key decisions that were made in the game and why we did it. And that's not unusual, of course. Yeah, quite the famous song, but that's usually within a head coach and his coaching staff, and that's it. We'll break it down and, maybe we should have done that a bit better. But for exactly the reasons you said, this feels like a never, when it's good, we did this because that, and the look, it clearly worked. It's what the hell do we do that for? Why have we done that? We've turned around and then lost that game. And it's for that reason then. It feels like you can't, and even though the line was there, for clarity, they did say, ultimately, all decisions will fall with the head coach in this area, as it should. But it does feel like Patterson will constantly be fighting his corner, constantly, and yet have that, as you said, that comfort to just be able to do the job. Yeah,
I think it's like you want a democratic process towards things, but I think sometimes if everything has to be done on committee, I think it can slow things down and it can feel a bit laborious. So I think that could be an issue, so I don't think that's going to work out.